Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into the reunion for Basketball Wives Los Angeles. Let's go. Okay, y'all. So they started out asking the ladies what do they expect for the reunion. They got on the couches, and on this particular show, the wedding has not happened for Jen, and she's excited about that. They played a little game of who said it. Then we find out that Evelyn is still pursuing her investigations. Jackie says she was not a lady of the evening. Brandy was asked if she thought Jackie was a lady of the evening. She came up with the fact that a ponderosa is somewhere where the lady of the evenings gather. So Jackie knows the lingo. And Jackie and Brandy went kind of back and forth because Brandy was like, why would you use me not able to have children to weaponize me? Because we're supposed to have a sisterhood as basketball wives, and you talk about me too. They went back and forth a little bit, and then Brandy was like, free Doug, right? You need to free Doug. You need to leave Doug and let him do what he's going to do. Jackie got to talking, hit Brandy's hand, and we went to commercial. Jackie is just not a good person, like at all. Like, she is a liar, a gaslighter. Like, they asked her, why does she record people? No, does she record people? And she said no. And then when they mentioned her recording at the bachelorette party, she was like, I was recording. And then when she was Jacelle was trying to talk to her, like, she overtalks. She overtalked Brandy because she doesn't want to hear Brandy say her truth. Like, I can't with Jackie. I'm sorry, y'all. I just cannot. So Brooke is still dating. We don't know who he is. There are no wedding bells. She's just going on trips. I think Brooke needs some time to herself, right? She needs to chill out a little bit. I think she'd be doing a lot. So Brandy is really going through it, right? Brandy knows that Jason has disrespected her numerous amount of times, right? But she says it's a part of her that is in LA. She wants to find herself and be here for herself, and she wants peace and happiness. But she also said that she wants her family. And now the fact that little Jason is of age to Google, his friends Google and YouTube and find out who his dad is, now it only doesn't hurt her, but now it hurts the baby, right? That's a lot. That's a lot. But she said she does believe in divorce, but she also believes in working it out. I don't think... Here's the thing. In order to work it out, you have to actually work it out. You have to let things go. You have to do counseling. You have to be willing to let it go. But Brandy can't let it go, right? She can't let it go. She's not even allegedly living in Dallas with Jason. She's in LA. So how can she work it out? She just doesn't want to be a divorced basketball wife. She just doesn't want to be a statistic. That's what it is, right? Because she can't think that Jason really loves her. There's no way. And then I don't know how Brandy doesn't understand, like, Brooke's explanation. You know, like, she was mad at Brooke for not speaking up for her when Evelyn was talking about Jason sleeping with 300 women. But she also was still trying to be friends with Jackie and invite her places to be in Brooke's space when Brooke clearly did not want to do that. Like, and then she seems like, I'm gonna let it go. I'm good. It's cool. You don't understand that. You're asking her to do something that you won't do, Brandy. I can't believe that she doesn't understand it. I don't know if she just wants to admit it on television. Cheyenne came in like a wrecking ball, right? One of the parts that they were talking about is when Brooke was getting into it with one of the people at her empowerment lunch, and she said, even though you're dressed like a boy, you can still catch these hands like a girl. And Cheyenne really thought that was derogatory for this particular community, but Jacelle was like, it wasn't, right? And then she went back and forth having words with Brooke, talking about you was gonna do exactly what you doing, like sitting in your seat, because you weren't about to jump up and do anything. And then Brooke said, I would have drugged her just like I would have drugged you. She said, no, you wouldn't. And then she said she was there for Jackie, just in case something had gone down in Mexico. When Jackie jumped up, she jumped up. And Brandy's like, what? Oh, you was going to jump me? Like, Let me tell you something. Cheyenne went over there and got Cam Newton together, and she is over here gathering these girls. So Brandy is talking about when she had her just snap moment, right? She was thinking about when they were in Mexico, she was at the table, and then she just went off. Like, she was thinking about everything Jackie had said about her, everything Evelyn had said about her. And then when I was talking about Cheyenne jumping into it, Cheyenne was like, I wasn't getting up to jump and tussle. I was getting up to get in the middle of you and Jackie when you stood up and Jackie stood up, right? Brandy needs a lot more work to find her peace, because she cannot get over Jackie talking about her like that. I really think she should really stop fooling with Jackie and ease her on out of her life, because she's going to be a lot more better, even with her husband, if you get Jackie out. So they're talking about Jackie and Brooke having a conversation, Jackie apologizing again, which I don't think she means any of it, right? But they have come to terms that they're going to leave Brooke's daughter alone and let her rest. And I could not agree more, because I don't know why this one is talking about her daughter like that, right? She won't let Brandy tell us how Doug is cheating, but you don't have a problem talking about her daughter who is no longer with us. I can't with Jackie. So then they get to talking about the weddings. And they talked about Jacille's wedding first. It was so sweet. Natasha and her, perfect for each other. And she just didn't want anybody to eat until after the wedding was over. Let's get into Jen. So when it came to Jen, honey, she has her walls up, right? First of all, Evelyn got really emotional because when she started talking about Christian, she was really coming from a DV standpoint. She quickly let her know that that was not Christian's deal. Like, Jen really took up for Christian. Really took up for him. Then there was someone who had written in from Lubbock, Texas. She was talking about, he said the restitution was $250,000. A lawyer did some digging and found out it was $12,000. Then Jen got really upset. She was like, that's the problem. People are doing digging and blah, blah, blah. They don't know what they're talking about. It's all paid. So Jen said the restitution somehow with some doctor bills, it did equal up to be whatever amount, but Christian took care of everything. And she said he's never asked her to pay for anything. And then Evelyn got real emotional. So then, to put the cherry on top of everything, Nina tells us that there is a recording of Evelyn talking to someone saying that Christian is a scammer. Jen doesn't know how to pick them, and she's been scammed before, and she's just worried about her friend, and she needs to look into him. Jen, that did not sit well, and that probably is why that none of these ladies were in Paris at the actual wedding. But at the end of it, they all had gifts for each other. I love Brooke's gift to Jen because she gave her a roller skate, because she said she had just skated through this whole season, and she gave her a red flag, and you know what that was for. So it's over. There is no more, because this should have just really been 30 minutes. But it's your girl Millie Chime. We can talk about it. Bye, y'all.